อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวาพุทธังภะคะวันตังอะภิวาเทมิสวากขาโตภะคะวะตาธัมโมธัมมังนัมมัสสามิสุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนามามินันนมยังพุทธัสสะภะคะวะโตปุปภาคณมการังกาโรมาเสนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ Okay, good afternoon again, everyone, and sorry that I am late. Hello, Heiko. Good morning from to you in Germany. Uh, Sorry that I've been waiting in the wrong Zoom room, so that's why I wonder. I just realized maybe so I have to log out and log in again to another room. Okay, so sorry for the being late about half an hour, but anyway, we can continue with our class.
Ah, je suis
Okay.
pas besoin. C'est pas la gorge, c'est pas mal.
Okay, then I'll share you the screen. Let me see. Okay, just to uh, wrap up, to cap uh, of what we are, where we are now. We are in group 16. Okay, group 16. There are 5 more groups here, and about 30 plus. Yeah, about 30 plus of the Proverbs. Almost 40. Okay. So I try to finish in 2 weeks, but since I am late today, so I might not be able to finish in 2 weeks the whole thing. But we are not that hurry. We still have the whole month of November to finish. Okay. So let's get right to the class material. Okay. Here we are in Proverbs group number 16 about the speech or the Vajavaka. Okay. And we have covered a few already. Okay. And this one, the first 3 we have already covered. The first one is about only say the good words. Okay, never say the evil one. Okay, because when you say the good words, okay, you make people happy and beneficial. Okay, but otherwise you have to be regret if you speak your bad word. Okay. So then if you go to take a look at the
Ah,
Shataka,
fini. Donc,
okay, there are
demain,
uh,
par
two
contre, après,
stories
pour
that are
revenir,
similar.
bah,
Okay.
ça dépend à quelle heure tu finis.
Okay.
Euh,
Okay. And this one, okay, about the speech as well. Okay. So you should speak a word that you doesn't feel regret to yourself and it's not harmful to others. Okay. So this is also a kind word. Okay. And next one, I think this one we already covered as well. You should not speak too much or keep quiet. Okay. You have to be middle way. It's time to speak. You should speak and speak moderately and not redundantly. Now our new proverb here. Start from here. Piya waja mewa pasaya ya waja tinan hita yang anathaya papadi paresang pasate piyang. Let a man speak what is pleasant and cheerful. A wise man doesn't pay attention to others himself, and always speaks what is delightful. Mhm. So this is from Puttaka Nikaya Sutta Nipata. Okay, and also some other places in the Tipitaka. You can take a look at S&P 3.3. So we can go to Sutta Central, Kuttaka Nikaya, by the discourse, and Sutta Nipata right here. Okay, I forgot the number. 3.3. And this is a Supasita Sutta about well-spoken words or uh, good speech. Lord Buddha say to the Bhikkhus, okay, Vatican, speech that has four factors, well-spoken, not poorly spoken, is blameless, and is not criticized by sensible people. Okay. What are the four factors? I think we have seen this. Okay, not poorly spoken, not criticized by them. Well-spoken words are foremost. Second, speaking on teaching, okay, speaking about the Dharma, not against it. Okay. Speak pleasantly, not unpleasantly. Okay. And number four, speak truthfully, not falsely. So this pattern, okay, the four factors of the good speech. Okay. And then there is one venerable one Kisa. He felt the urge to cut up and uh, raise his joy palm to the toward the Buddha and say, he is inspired to. I felt inspired to speak the blessed one. I feel inspired to speak the holy one. And then Lord Buddha said, speak as you feel inspired. So these are the words from the Vankisa Thera. And I think what we hear, what we should, I think this is the one. Piya vacha meva pasaya, ya vacha patidantita, yang anathaya papadik, pare sang pasate piyam. Speak only pleasing words. The words gladly welcome. Pleasing words are those that bring nothing bad to others. Okay. So only say the words that is pleasing, okay, and they will be welcomed by the others. Okay. So this is the proverb, that is the speech of the Wankisa Deva. Okay. Next one, Purisasa Hichatasa Kutari Chayate Buke Yaya Chinta Yacha Chin Thati Atanang Palo Tupasitang Panang. An axe is born in the mouth of everyone. It is the axe with which a fool who say evil words wounds himself. Okay. So this will say that we are born with an axe in our mouth. So we should be careful not to use the axe to harm ourselves, okay, to wound ourselves by saying bad words. Okay. So some in some saying they say that the tongue is like a sword. Okay, you can use it to hurt others, okay, or harm others. But this is the saying of the Buddha. Okay, let's take a look at, maybe let's go at S&P 310. Okay, let's go back 310 Sutta Nipada. Okay. So I just want you to know the story. This is a story about one bhikkhu named Gokalika. Kokalika, okay, is a monk. Uh, while Lord Buddha staying at in Savatthi Chetas group, okay, this monk Kokalika went up to Lord Buddha. He bowed, he sat down on one side and said to the Buddha, Sir, Sariputta and Mokkallana have corrupt witches. They have fallen under the sway of corrupt witches. Okay. I hope that you will remember Sariputta and Mokkallana, right? Okay. These are the two foremost disciples of Lord Buddha. Okay. But when this monk Kokalika said that, the Buddha said to him, don't say that Kokalika, don't say that Kokalika. Have confidence in Sariputta and Mokkallana. They are good monks. So Lord Buddha forbid Kokalika not to say bad words. Okay. But he keep saying for the second time. Okay. And for the third time, he repeated that. And Lord Buddha uh, also said the same thing. Ask him not to do that. Okay. But he just don't give up. Okay. Then he get up, okay, and pay respect to the Buddha and go leave. Okay. But after that, he's got this on his skin or his body. He got these boils, okay, or I would think it might be the blister, okay, and it's the size of mustard seeds, okay, all over. Even though it's not big, okay, it's small size, but it's all over the body. However, later it grew in the size of uh, mung beans, bigger and bigger, okay, and then finally they burst out, okay, and then the blood and the pus come out. Okay. Then after that, he died. Okay. And then he went to the hell, Pink Lotus hell. Okay, because of his resentment for Sariputta and Mokkallana. Okay. And then that night, okay, there was one divinity, Sahampati. Okay, divinity of the Brahma. Okay, the Brahma being named Sahampati. Okay, come to pay respect to Lord Buddha. Okay, sorry. Okay. And then uh, sorry, the divinity or the Brahma being Sampati just come to inform the Buddha that the medical Kokalika has passed away and was born in the pink lotus hell because of his resentment for Sariputta and Mokkallana. Yeah, that's what he said, and then he just pay respect and then return. Okay. And then after that, Lord Buddha told the other bhikkhus, the other monks, what happened. Okay. And then the monk has wonder, has some questions about how long is the lifespan in the pink lotus cell. And it's very long. Okay. And Lord Buddha give some simile, okay, or some analogy, okay, of how long it could be. All right. So, uh, and then he went on to say, a person is born with an accused in their mouth. A fool cuts himself with it when they say bad words. Oh, this is a Purisasa Ichadasa. Okay. Utari Chayate Mukhe. So this is the story of this proverb. Okay. Then number 7, in this or number 6. Yanhi Kayira Tanhi Wate Yang na Kayira na Tang Wate Akaron Tang Pasamanang Pari Chananti Pandita. Let the man talk of what he can do, not of what he still cannot do. He who is merely clever at speaking, but not doing, will be will be detected by the wise man. Okay. So in this proverb, it say that you should talk what you can do, and you should not talk about what you cannot do. Okay. So the person who is just clever at speaking but not doing, has been only only good at talking but not doing. Okay. He will be detected by the wise man. He will be known by those who are wise. Okay. People will know that someone is just only talk. Okay. Okay. So I think in the English saying it will be walk the walk, talk the talk, right? Okay. So let's take a look at the origin of this uh, story, maybe a Chataka. Okay. There are many references. Okay. But let's look at Chataka P20. Okay. So I Chataka P20. Quite some time. Mhm. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Su- Sucha cha Sucha cha Chataka. Okay. What story about little cost? Okay. Okay. Talking about little cost. Okay. Uh, the the story at the Buddha time. Okay. There was a landowner. Okay, went to a village with his wife to retrieve a debt, and seizing a card in satisfaction for that what due to him. He deposited it with a certain family. Okay. So he go to collect the debt. Okay. And then and on the road back, I think they came inside of a mountain. Okay. And that's a mountain, and the wife asked him, suppose that this mountain were to become all gold, would you give some of it to me? And then the husband said, who are you? He replied, I would not give you a jot or even a little. And then she cried, oh, he is a hard-hearted man. Though the mountain should become pure gold, he would not give me an atom, a very small amount, would not share anything. And she was very displeased. Okay. And then when uh, they go near the monastery, the teacher means the Buddha. Okay. Saw them. Okay. And uh, okay. And they come for I think come for the water. Okay. And after greeting, okay, Lord Buddha asked him, okay, lay sister, he said, I hope your husband is anxious for your good and ready to do you a kindness. And then she told the Buddha, Venerable sir, I am very affectionate to him, but he has no love for me. And she told a story when she asked if he would give her anything if he's got the mountain as a goal. Okay. But he said that he would not give it me. Okay. But Lord Buddha tried to console her. Okay. He said that, "Lay sister, he talks like this, but whenever he calls to mind, when he can recall your virtues, okay, he is ready to give you lordship over all." And this is the past life. And then they asked Lord Buddha to tell about the story. Okay. And then Lord Buddha told him this Chataka. In the past, okay, at Banaras, under the kingdom of the Brahmatatta king, okay, the Bodhisattva was a minister. Okay. And one day the king saw his son, okay, who had uh, coming to pay respect to him. He thought to himself, this fellow do me wrong. He get an opportunity. So he sent him uh, and said, as long as I live, you cannot dwell this thing. So he sent his son, okay, away. Okay. And then after he's dead, uh, he told the son to come back. Okay. After he's dead. Okay. Okay. When the king died, the young prince, okay, know that, and then he set on the journey to return. Okay. And his wife with him, okay, along the way saw a mountain similarly, okay, and said that, supposing, sir, if this yonder mountain were turned to pure gold, would you give me some of it? And the answer was the same. Who are you? He cried. I would not give you an atom. He thought, oh, through my love for him, I entered the forest, not having the heart to desert him, and he speak to me thus. Okay. So she was very sorry that he's her husband is not like generous. Okay, would not give her anything. Okay, and when they returned, okay, he just uh have uh, the the prince become the king and his wife become the chief queen. Okay, but he did not like give her respect or honor. Okay, and then uh the Bodhisattva try to help. Okay, so um, she go to the queen. Okay, and say that, lady, we do not receive from you so much as a lump of rice. Why you are so hard-hearted, and why do you thus neglect us? So he asked the queen that, why don't you give us anything? Okay, but the queen answered, if I myself were to receive anything, I would give it to you. But if I get nothing, what am I to give you? Okay. So she just replied that she don't have anything to give because she doesn't receive anything from the queen, the king. Okay. And she told the story about the mountain turned into gold and the king would not give anything. Okay. Okay. And then the minister, the Bodhisattva, said that uh, said, I will uh, could you repeat all this before the king, in front of the king? Could you do the say the same thing? And then he agreed with that. Said, okay. So the Bodhisattva, okay, at one time go to pay respect to the king and queen. When they all together, he said to the lady, to the lady queen, are we not ready to receive anything at your hand? And then she said, sir, he answered, when I get anything, I will give you something. But hey, what is the king likely to give me now? When we were coming from the forest and the mountain came into sight, I asked him, he talked about the same story. Yeah. where when the king replied, "Who are you?" and will treat you nothing. And then okay, the Bodhisattva then praised the quality of the queen, the virtues of the queen that she uh, stay with the king when he was in the time of trouble. Okay, when he didn't have anything. Okay, and then after that, when after uh, listening to the praise of the queen, the king uh, remember that, and then he give her, okay, all the power, okay, and also give the power, okay, to the bodhisattva as well, okay, as the reward. Okay, so this is like because because of the bodhisattva, the queen is able to regain the love of the king. Okay? So that uh, so those king and queen come to be the husband and wife in the time of Lord Buddha this life. So this is the charter of the this proverb. Okay, all right. Then we will move on to the next one. Yo atta hetu para hetu Tana hetu ja yodaro sakhi putto musa pruti samchanya vasalo iti. This is from he is a vicious person, okay, who gives false witness either for his own sake or for others or for wealth. Okay, so if someone, okay, give a false witness, being a false witness, okay, like lying of what he did not see but say he see, okay, either for his own sake or for others' sake or for wealth, okay, he can be called a vicious person. Okay, or a low life, I think in this case. Okay. This is from Sutta Nibbana 1.7. Okay. Take a look at that. I think this is 1.7, which is about the low life. Okay. There are many persons who are people who have this quality are the low life. This is, if you remember, this is a story when Brahmin Paratavacha, okay, Paratavacha, okay, who worship the fire, talk to the Buddha that the Buddha is the low life, but the Buddha said that I am not. Okay, what do you know about low life? And he said, please tell me. So these are the quality of the low life, many of them. Okay, and I think maybe you okay, so it's just it. Atta hetu para hetu. Okay, for yourself or for others. Okay, Atta hetu or for money. That you're narrow. Okay, for the person. Okay. Sakiputto musa puti. So if he saying the lie, okay, for those, okay, Samchanya Vasalo iti. This is a low life person. Okay, Vasalo. Okay. This is known as the low life person. All right. In the text, it doesn't have this yo. Yo means whoever. Okay. I think this is maybe put into the Thai version because everywhere in this if you see at almost every paragraph, you begin with you. Okay. But this one doesn't have, and some doesn't have. Uh, but it's not this one. It doesn't have at the beginning. Atta hetu, but it come here. Yo is here. Okay. So because I think it's because the way it is written as a verse. Okay. So they put it somewhere else, but the Thai version maybe they keep it. Okay. So there's yo here. So just so you know. Next one is this group. Yo nin thi yang ma sang sati. Sang wa nin thati. Yo ma sang si yo. Vichi na ti. Mukhe na so kaling. Ka li na te na sukhang na vin thati. He collects evil with his own mouth when he praises one who should be blamed or blames who should be praised. Such a person will thereby never find happiness. Yeah. So the person who prays the one that it should be blamed or blames the one that should be praised, okay, he collects evil with his own mouth, okay. So he do bad by his own mouth. Okay. Such a person will not find happiness. Okay. All right. So this is from Anguttara Nikaya, many places, and also from Sutta Nipata 3.10. Okay. Maybe we can visit that first. Sutta Nipata 3.10. Okay, this is about Kokalika. I think this is the same saying, the same story. Okay, but this is the saying of the Buddha. Yeah, this is the second one. The last time we visited is the first one. So this is the two verses or two saying, okay, from the same story. Okay. All right. Does it make sense to you? Okay. So this is from the same story. Okay. And let's move on to the last one in the group. Okay. Sahat sampi, sahat samapi, Jewa ja, anatta, pat, tasan, gita, ekam, atapatam, sayo, yang sutawa upasamati. 1,000 useless words is not worth one by which the mind can be calm after listening to it. Okay. So this is from Tammapatha 100, verse number 100. It's talk about even though you talk 1,000 words which are useless, it cannot be compared to only one which can calm the mind who of those who listen to it. So let's take a look at this Tammapatha 100. Okay, okay, here we are. Okay. This is the story of Sampatha Tika. Sampatha. Okay. This person is a executioner of the thief. Okay. So he has a responsibility to kill the thief. Okay. So he has been doing this for 55 years, a long time. So he has killed many thieves. Okay. And then he's old, he cannot do the job. Okay. And then he retired. Okay. And then after that, he uh, like go to take a bath in the river and put on the clothes, okay, and eat good food, okay. Then that time, Venerable Sariputta, okay, come to visit him in front of the door, okay. When the man saw the Venerable Sariputta, he paid respect to him and asked him into the house, okay, and then offer him, okay, the food, the milk porridge, okay. And after the meal, Venerable Sariputta taught him the Dhamma, but he could not pay attention because his mind was cloudy. Okay. He was so agitated, okay, because he recalled the past uh, duty, okay, before he retired as a as the executioner, okay. And the monk Sariputta, he knew and read the mind. Then he just asked Tam Tampathadika, Tampathadika asked whether, okay, when you kill the thief, it's because you wish to kill them or because you was ordered to do so. And Tampatika is not such a clever person. Okay, he usually think that, oh, if okay, he just think by himself, oh, if I do not have uh, okay, he said that I did not kill by my intention. Was killed because I killed because I was ordered by the king to do so. And then Lord Sariputta just asked him again, if that's the case, would you be guilty or not? Okay. And then Tampathadika just by himself think that, okay, if I did not have the intention, I shouldn't be responsible for the deed. Okay. So his mind cleared up. He feel calm down. Okay. And then the monk continued to teach him. Okay. And he was able to reach Anuloma Yana. Okay. This kind of the insight. Okay. And okay, after sending the Venerable Sariputta back, okay, and then on the way home, okay, he was killed by the cow. Okay. But after his death, okay, the Buddha told the monks that Tampathadika, okay, like was reborn into Sita world. Okay, because he attained this jhana. Okay. So the monk wonder, how can it be happen? Okay, and the Lord Buddha said that, okay, because Tampathadika only listened to the teaching of Sariputta for a while. Only, the Lord Buddha said, though 1,000 speech can be composed of meaningless lie, better the single meaningful lie that one hears comes to calm. So this is the benefit of the good speech. Okay. And the story of the proverb was just as I told you. Okay. So that's the conclusion of the uh, our group of speech or Vajavaka. Okay. All right. Any questions or any comments so far? Okay. If not, I will go on with the next one. Okay. Next group. Next group. Okay. It's about Viriya Vaka. Okay. Or the effort. Okay. Viriya or perseverance. Viriya, if you remember, is one of the perfections. Okay. One of the 10 perfections. Okay. Let's get to the proverb. Apakenapi metavi paทะเตนะวิจักขโนสมุทเถเปติสมุทถาเปติ อัตตานังอนังอนุงอคิงวาอคิงวะอนุงอคิงวะสันธรรมะสันธรรมังoh sorry สันธรรมัง just as a man blows a small fire into a flame so a man of wisdom and discernment can make money even from a small investment okay so if someone can light a small fire and make a big flame okay the person with the wisdom in the same way can make money from a small investment. And this is a story from Jataka. Okay, this is a story that one can turn into a millionaire from small thing. Okay. Maybe you can take a look at Jataka number 4. Okay, the present story about the origin story when the Buddha time is Julaka Sethi Chataka. Okay, this is a version. Okay, but before the story about Julaka Sethi, okay, uh, Buddha is a story about Julapataka. Okay, which is a long story. Julapataka is uh, a monk. Okay, at Lord Buddha time and attained arahantship. Okay, from the suggestion of the Lord Buddha. Okay, but we will not pay attention to that story. We come to the Jataka. Okay. Okay. This is quite long. Okay. The monk asked the Buddha. Okay. We said that the teacher, the Buddha said to the bhikkhu, the monk said that through me, Julapataka has just now risen to great things in Dhamma. In the time past, it was to great things in the way of wealth that he rose, but equally through me. So from the suggestion of the Bodhisattva in the past, uh, the person could become wealthy. Okay. And then this is a story. In the past, okay, in Madares, okay, in Kasi Kingdom, the Bodhisattva, okay, was a treasurer, okay, and he's called Julaka Sethi. This is the name of the Bodhisattva. Okay. One day, he came on a dead mouse lying on the road. Okay, so he noticed that there's one mouse, one dead mouse on the road. Okay, and just say that any decent young fellow with his wit about him has only to pick that mouse up, and he might start a business and keep alive. Okay, so he just say that. Okay, and his word it was overheard by a young man. Okay, and this young man listen and think. Okay, so and then he follow uh, what the merchant okay suggest. Okay, and then he pick up the mouse and then he sold the mouse. Okay, for the person who feed the cat. Okay, and then he got some tavern in return. Okay, and then he got he sold for a farthing. Okay, and then with the farthing he got the molasses. Okay, so he turned like he exchanged what he had to gain a little more. Okay, and then he got the molasses and the drinking water. Okay, and and give it to the flower gatherer. Okay, and he's got the flower. Okay, and so on. Okay, he uh, used the flower. Okay, I mean, okay, he used this flower. Okay, to offer to the gardener of the king. Okay, and then they get something else. Okay, so this story go on. Okay, and then he is able to gain the wealth. Okay, and marry a wife as just as the Bodhisattva say. Okay, so I will not go into the detail, but I think if you go to read this, okay, uh, actually, Chulaka Sethi just give his daughter to marry him, okay, because he know that this young man is a wise one. Okay, okay. So that's the story of the Shataka. Okay, and this is the proverb. So truly hardworking, okay, and with the wisdom, okay, you can gain the wealth, okay, even from a small thing. Next one, okay. อโมคังทิวสังกยิราอเปนะพหุเกนะวายังวิวหเตรติตะทูนันตัสสะชีวิตัง Let not a man waste his day and night from more or less benefit. Okay. The more he wastes, the more his life leads with emptiness. Okay. So you should not spend the time uselessly. Okay. Or waste the time. Okay. On something that is not beneficial. The more you waste, the more your life will be empty. Okay. So this is the from a word from the word from Thera. Okay. Thera Katha 6.13. Let's look at Thera Katha 6.13. Yeah, 6.13. Siri Banda Thera. This is the words from the Thera. Okay. Don't waste your day. Okay. Amo Kang Tiwa Sang Kajira. Okay. Apena Tikedongwa. Every night that's passed, shorten your life by that much. Okay. So time has passed, and every day that has passed, or every night that has passed, your life is one day shorter. Okay. So you should don't waste. You should not waste your time. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Uttha ta kamma thai Yesu. Kamma thai Yesu. Apamatto vithana nawa. Samang kapeti. Jivikam. Sam Patang. Sampatang. Anurakati. He can safeguard his wealth through his investment, careful, favor at managing the affairs, and moderate in his mode of living. Okay. So you should be uh, an industrious or you should work hard. Okay. You should work hard. You should be diligent. Okay. And clever as managing affairs. Okay. And do business. with cleverness. Okay. And when you gain the wealth, you should be moderate in your living. Okay, that's it. Be able to take care of what you earn. Okay. So this is also from Anguttara Nikaya, okay, 8.53. Take a look. Number this was 8.54. Okay, this is the story with Tikachadu. Okay, Tikachadu said to the Buddha, we are lay people who enjoy sensual pleasure living at home with our children. Okay, we still use sandalwood, okay, like garland and makeup, okay, fragrance and makeup, except gold and currency. That's when they are still in their life, okay, and enjoy the sensual pleasure, okay. And then may the Buddha please teach us the Dhamma in a way that lead to our welfare and happiness in this life and the future life. So they ask for the teaching of the Buddha for the lay people, okay, to be happy in this life and the next life, okay. And then the Buddha answered, these four things lead to the welfare and happiness of a gentleman in this life. Okay, what for? Okay, in this life is this four things: accomplishment in initiative, okay, in working hard, protection, okay, in to protect what you earn, good friendship, to have good friends, okay, and then to have a balanced living, balanced finance, okay, not to overspend, okay, or to be too frugal, okay. So I think the saying is at the end, okay. Yeah, here is it. Diligent, okay, keep the balance, the finance, okay, and protect what you earn, okay. So these are the sayings, okay, from the Proverbs, okay. And I think this is quite a common uh, Dhamma for lay people to know, okay, called the mantra to be rich, okay. Let's move on to the next one, okay. Jakuma Visama Niwa Vicha Mane Parakame Pandito Shivalo Kasming Papari Parivacha Ye. Let a man with perseverance abstain from doing evil deeds, like a person who, not being blind, avoid an uneven road. Okay. And this is from Uttada 5.3. Okay. Uttada Pali. Okay, let's take a look at this quickly. Uttada. It's under Kuttaka Nikaya, or minor discourse. Uttada is here. Heartfelt saying. I don't remember the number. 5.3. Chapter Visona 5.3. Supa Buddha. Okay. there was a leper, okay, the person who has some kind of disease, okay, and become, I think, a beggar, okay. His name is Supaputta. Mhm. It's similar to the name of the king, you know, if you remember, who is swallowed up by the earth. Okay, but this one is not the king, but a beggar. He was poor and pitiful. Okay, and then when the Buddha teaching the Dhamma, okay, a large crowd gathered. Okay, and the Supaputta thought that, oh, if I go there, they might give food. Okay, so he go to the crowd and then saw the Buddha was teaching. Okay, so he just realized that there is no food being distributed here, only the teaching of the Buddha. Okay, and then said, why don't I listen to the teaching? Okay, so he listened to the teaching. So Lord Buddha uh, want to know who is able to understand this teaching. And he saw Supaputta. Okay, and he know that the Supaputta will be able to understand. Okay, so he uh, teach the Dhamma essentially for Supaputta. Okay, about giving uh, ethical conduct. Okay, heaven. So these are what we call Anupupikatha, okay, the Dhamma that is given in successive order uh, to for the people to develop faith. Okay, when Lord Buddha know that Supaputta's mind was ready, okay, and then he give the teaching, okay, about the affordable truth, okay, just like you use the simpler teaching to clean the cloth, okay, of stain before dyeing, okay, before dyeing the cloth to the nice color. And then after that, you apply the higher teaching, higher Dhamma, okay. And then Supaputa was able to uh, attain, okay, and understood the Dhamma, okay. And then he paid respect, okay. And then he praised the teaching of the Buddha, okay. And he said, he go to refuge for the triple gem. But how unfortunate that when he left, okay, he was killed by a cow. Okay. But he was fortunate to go to the heaven. Okay. Buddha told for the bhikkhus, okay, the monks, okay, that he would not go to the bad places. Okay. But Buddha also told us the previous story of the Supaputta as well, how he become uh, ill and poor in this life. Okay. And we started to see where he's saying Chakuma, okay, just one verse here. Chakuma Visa Maniwa. Okay. The person who has a good eye, okay, avoid the rough path. Okay. And astute person in the loving world would shun badness. Okay. So the person who is right would try to avoid, okay, the bad deeds, because bad deeds will bring you suffering. Okay? So that's the story of this. Okay. I'm trying to finish the group here. Okay. Yo cha wasa satang chiwe kusito hina viriyo eka hang chiwitang sayo viriyang apa arapato tao tanhang. 100 years of a person who is lazy and inactive is not worth 1 day of him who has a strong effort. So you cannot compare 1 day of a person who has effort to 100 years of a person who is lazy. Okay. We should know that the 1 day with the effort is better. Okay. I think let's go to Tamabata 112. Okay. This is a story of a monk. Okay. He he ordained and he didn't have happiness in his monkhood. Okay, so he tried to kill himself by putting the hand in the pot where there is a snake, but the snake did not bite him. Okay, uh, try to cut his own throat. Okay, one time, but when he about to cut, he reflect on the purity of his precept, his morality practice. Then he found that is oh, he is he is very pure with the precept. Okay, and then he was able to find the piti or satisfaction and bliss, piti and sukha, uh, that you can find during the meditation. Okay. And later he was able to attain arahantship and did not kill himself. Okay, so only just one day of practice. Okay, because before he was like unhappy. Okay. So he is able to attain this enlightenment. Okay. For one who is zealous and strong in the practice, and inside as it can be gained. Okay. So this is the story about this. Uh, this the proverb. Okay. Okay, let's try to finish this. Okay. Or maybe we leave it here again because I just want to go over the time for you. Okay. So far, what do you think? We still a few more groups, okay? But I think should be okay to go one more week. Uh, so I think within 2 weeks we should be finished with all the programs. Okay. So hope you uh, enjoy learning. Okay. So okay. Any questions so far before we end the class? No? Okay. So I think we should stop here and then we will resume the class. Any questions or comment from Haigo? Okay, good. Okay.
The only thing that was like interesting or make me thinking was about the executioner,
Oh, okay.
right?
This is,
That he killed the man, but because he was told to kill,
uh,
the karma was, I think, not that big, but there must be also karma effect, right?
there was a karma, but I think, I think, I think there was a karma for him, but as he already attained some some level of enlightenment, okay, so the effect of the karma is reduced a lot. Okay,
Okay.
and that's
Yeah.
because he did not like hold on to the thoughts. He wasn't worried about what he did. Okay, he was able to forget at that time, or at least not to be regretful with that. Okay, so his mind is
Okay. Yeah.
clouded. Okay, so he is able to
Yeah.
concentrate on the teaching of Sariputta, and then when he is able to calm his mind and then attain the shada. Okay, even though later he died from the karma, but he will go to the
Yeah.
Buddhist. Okay,
Yeah. But the attaining of this jhana was like immediate good effect and took over, right?
right. And that is like the great karma on the good side. Okay,
Yeah.
able
Okay.
to help him. Okay, but I don't know if he when if he did not attain the arahatship, he reborn the karma by catch up on him. Okay. The karma from killing others. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
I think we have covered what we should have, and the time is limited. Okay. So I will stop at this, and we should pay home base trip together before taking a break. Okay. อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวาพุทธังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิพุทโธเมนาโถ Lord Buddha is our refuge สวากขาโตภะคะวตาธัมโมธัมมังนามัสสามิธัมโมเมนาโถ The Dhamma is our refuge สุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนะมามิ Sanko Veda to the Sankha is our refuge. Okay. Thank you again for your attention and for your patience. Sorry for being late because I go to the wrong Zoom room. Okay. See you next week.